Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of great Muslim that rule well. Shalom to all of the Archeum, particularly the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, and the rest of the elect destined to be saved on Brother Caleb. From the GMS England, none of forecasters came back with another lesson to edify the Lord's elect. This is just going to be a quick one. I don't want to, I'm not going to go too long on this one. It's just straight into the point. I was just checking the news and I see this article from Sky News published a couple of hours ago. And this is just another sign that we're in hell, man. Right? Check this out. It says water bills to rise by average of 6% from April as price hike branded a disgrace. Now, the interesting point I want to make about this is that they're going to be charging households an extra 6% price increase on water bills. And basically what we're paying for is glorified sewage water. You know, you're basically paying for recycled sewage water. Now, Esau's the damn devil. And if you notice, they're putting it up by 6%. Why do they have to use the number 6? Well, because Esau's the damn devil. Let me read this article. It says, Water UK made the announcement just months after it made the case for steeper hike in bills over the second half of the decade to overhaul the country's pipe and sewage network. So basically, let me read this. It says the average household water and sewage bill in England and Wales is to go up by an average of 6% from April to help unlock a record investment an industry group has announced. Water UK said the increase is equivalent to £27 a year, will leave households with an average bill of £473. The body said the increase, while down on the previous year's hike, was needed to fund infrastructure improvements following a backlash over deliberate sewage discharges and poor water supply resilience. It announced in October last year that it was seeking permission for a much greater contribution from bill payers over the second half of the decade. In return for the money, the proposed business plan promised 10 new reservoirs to cut leaks and stop the equivalent of 6,800 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of sewage spills. Yeah, because this shit's been spilling back. The water system is fucking terrible over here. As I say, you're basically paying for recycled. Well, you ain't got no choice. You're getting recycled sewage water coming through your taps. So when you're having your shower, or if you're in an unfortunate enough position to, if you're one of the poor unfortunate souls that actually drinks from the tap, that's what you're drinking. You know, we don't advise drinking from the tap. It's better for you to either boil your water or get a filter, or you can get your bottled water. But yeah, man, anyway, read on. Water UK said the latest hike would unlock a record 14 billion investment to ensure supply security and significantly reduce the amount of sewage in rivers and seas. It said that more than 2 million low-income households will receive help to meet the increases. This is just Esau fucking coming down with great wrath, man. It's not like you got a choice in this. Customers of Wessex Water and Anglian Water face the highest average charges of £548 and £529 respectively, while Northumbrian customers will see the lowest average bills of £422. Those houses in Britain's biggest supplier, Thames Water, will see their average charge raise by £15 despite poor performance. Yeah, more money at your pocket, man. In June last year, Sky News revealed how fears that Thames could be swept away under the weight of its debt pile and had prompted the government to ready a rescue plan. Its investors later agreed a further $750 million of investment. In December, Thames divulged an 18% rise in pollution incidents, during the first half of his financial year, and his debt pile had grown to 14.7 billion. Among the projects set to receive investment over the coming year is the 25-kilometre tideway super sewer, which will divert storm flows away from the River Thames for the first time. It aims to reduce sewage pollution poured into the river by 95%. So what, they couldn't afford doing this before? Yeah, let's see how much this is. Water UK Chief David Henderson said next year we'll see record levels of investment from water companies to secure security of our water supply in the future, significantly reduce the amount of sewage in rivers and seas. Nah, man, Esau ain't gonna do right because it's not in his nature to do right. Esau is a vile and nasty man, the basest of all men. You think he can do right? It says up and down the country, customers will see the results of the investment with more than 20,000 kilometres of pipes being repaired or replaced and more capacity to treat sewage than ever before. At the same time, support for customers is doubling with more than 2 million families now helped with their bills. Anyone with worries should contact their water company, and it's worth remembering that water companies will never cut anyone off or make them use a prepaid meter. Chief Executive Regulator of Ofwat, David Black, responded, "We are very aware of those who are already struggling, and this will be a real worry. As such, water companies must do all they can to protect those who are in need of a helping hand." The rise comes amid ongoing regulatory concern over dividends paid out by water firms to shareholders. In December, South East Water revealed it paid out 2.3 million in dividends to investors despite widened losses of 3 million cost hit from summer heat waves and supply interruptions. That's pretty much all I did on this article. Just one more point. It says this price hike is a disgrace and should be scrapped immediately. There should be no price rises until water firms scrap insulating overseas dividends and executive bonuses. It's a scandal that the Conservative ministers are just letting the water firms get away with this. Yeah, well, look, man, we're in hell. The only reason I'm bringing that article out is because it's just another reminder that, we're in hell. This is Haggai 1 and verse 6. Like we needed any reminder of where we are. But, sometimes, you just have to shake your head and acknowledge that, man, we're fucked up, man. We need the Lord to send Yahushua back sooner than ever, man. Because life is just becoming so fucking unbearable from every conceivable angle. It's just like, you're getting bombarded from every possible angle. Just wickedness on every side. And what did the scriptures say? The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. I'll get that in a minute. Let me start with this. Haggai 1 and 6. Haggai 1 and 5. It says, "Now therefore, saith Yahweh of hosts, consider your ways." Yeah, exactly. Because when I was reading this article, this is what came to my mind. It made me consider this. It says, "Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to be put into a bag with holes." See, that's exactly the estate of life on this side, man. You can never prosper. Every time you turn around, it's like someone else has got their hand in your pocket. That's what this scripture is essentially saying, man. You earn wages to be put into a bag with holes. Here is the water bill. Was already at it's gone up from what, £17? £17. Then it went up to 18. Then it went up to 24. Now they're telling me it's gonna go up to fucking 27 in the space of what, 4 or 5 years. That's the price increase I'm seeing. You know, it's just fucking ridiculous, man. But hey, you know, I'm here lamenting because, you know, as I said, this is fucking hell, man. What did the preceptor want to get? I quoted one a minute ago. Vilest men. Yeah. Hang on. Psalms 12 and verse 8. You know, look, man, there's a state of mind that comes from knowing the scriptures, and that state of mind is really the best place to be, essentially, because, you know, you may forget your woes for a moment. You may have once, you know, maybe something goes okay. You know, we never really have a great day, but maybe something goes okay and you forget where you are. You think, oh, well, okay, something good happened. Then all of us, you know, it doesn't take long until some other bullshit happens. So the thing I'm trying to tell myself is to just stay in this state of mind. Stay in this state of mind that, look, this is hell and we need deliverance. I mean, yeah, we do have that on our mind most of the time, but I mean, it's like sometimes you want to how do I say it? Sometimes you want to forget that you're in hell because it can be irksome. But really, it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting, because it keeps you sober, and you remember not to forget where you are. I'm kind of speaking out loud. I'm kind of saying this to myself in my own mind. Basically, the point being that never forget where we are, man, and never forget why we need deliverance. You know, you might think that, oh well, I suppose because we're used to it, and we're used to being on this side, catching curses, that it just becomes, you know, you kind of become immune to it. But it's like staying in a spiritual state of mind, rather than, you know, that's just I'm just trying to say that's the best place to be. I'm kind of speaking out loud and speaking to myself first and foremost. But yeah, man, staying in the spirit and never forgetting where we are, because this is fucking hell, man. What was I going to say? Psalms 12 and 8. This is the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. So who are the vilest men? That would primarily be the Edomites, which is the so-called white people who are running this society, because this is their time to rule, and this is the type of shit they do in their time to rule. You know, oppressing the poor. You know, charging people for fucking water, man. And then because they've built a shit system and they've got called out on it, now they're saying, okay, we're going to pass the bill to the consumers and make them pay for the fucking improvements. How dare they, man? How dare they? But hey, this is hell. This is hell. Just another reminder. And every time I think about it, it's like a fucking punch in the face, man. Like a psychological smack in the face. It's just dealing with this place, man. Fucking hell. What was I gonna say? Baruch 3 and verse 8. Remember where we are, and remember why we're here. Baruch 3 verse 8 says this: Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from Yahweh, the Lord our God. That's the Lord there, not Yahweh. Let me read that again. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. So really, I'm complaining, but I can't complain because this is the punishment that the Most High has bestowed upon us because we've sinned against him. This is Micah 7 and verse 8. No, Micah 7 and 9. Where am I? It says, I will bear. No, let me read 8 because that's good. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. See, we need to have hope again. These scriptures are our hope, man. This is our everything, man. This is all we've got. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. See, this is the dark. I'm literally sitting in a dark room because it's nighttime here. I'm sitting in a dark room reading these fucking news articles and just fucking lamenting. But this scripture lifts my spirits. Micah 7 and 8. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me. Here's the point. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me and shall bring me forth to the light and I shall behold his righteousness. So we have hope, man. We have hope. Look, man, Esau's tightening the fucking thumb screws. He's putting on the pressure. But in the end, we're going to overcome this, man. Lord willing, we stay rooted and built up in his faith. The Lord will eventually plead our cause. Yeah, man, so that's just a quick hit. I don't want to say too much more on that. Yeah, we're in hell. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So with that, giving all praises and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of great millstone that rule well. Shalom to the Archim teaching this word. And the elect, the 144,000 which I spoke of before. Shalom. And I'll catch you on the next one. Shalom for now.